Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Hardest Academy. Today we are going to learn how to do elite wave analysis in your charts for any of stocks, forex, or crypto. And this is pretty easy if you learn it really uh, thoroughly. And you need to understand the Fibonacci ratios, and you need to understand how Fibonacci works, how elite wave works, how corrective wave works. So in this video, we're gonna explain the types of elite waves, how to use them, how to understand the zigzag moves, and we're gonna explain the type of corrective waves in elite wave. So, and with conjunction to Fibonacci and train-based Fibonacci time, that is really helpful in elite wave. If you're doing these, all these three things combined together, it's gonna be really a game-changing analysis, and it's gonna give you more confidence on your analysis. Okay, let's start. Uh, First of all, what tools you required to start the elite wave analysis? First, two of the most important tools you're gonna be using is Fibonacci retracement and train-based Fibonacci extension. These two tools is most useful, and after that you need elite wave impulse and uh, corrective elite wave ABC. We are gonna also use elite wave triangle ABCDE to understand how the complex structure of the corrective wave works. Uh, let's start with this one first. ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is here. I already put that into the charts to make the video concise and really short. So this is your motive wave 1, which is impulsive wave, and that is corrective wave here, which is 2, and then impulsive wave, then corrective wave, and then impulsive wave. And after that, impulsive waves with corrective waves, we're gonna see here ABC as a major corrective move to the downside. Consists of three types of waves. We're gonna explain it later on when we comes to this part. Right now we need to start with here. Okay, so once you see an impulsive move in your uh, price action, and you see this could be your first wave starting from the motive, then you're gonna do subdivision of this wave to understand if that is the first wave confirmed or not. Like subdivision is consist of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. uh, you see, fourth should not be to the breaching one in the regular elite wave, but in the diagonal, leading diagonal, it is different. I'm going to explain the leading diagonal as well. Now you see that subdivision of wave should be consist of like this structure. Then you're gonna be well informed, and you're gonna be confirmed that this is your first wave. After confirmation, what you're gonna do, you're gonna find the second wave for your entry. Okay, how you're gonna do this? You're gonna subdivide this wave into ABC, which is always like this. Corrective wave. All of the corrective waves consist of ABC, and it can be consist of like fourth wave can be consist of flat. Okay, it can be consist of triangle like you see here. You know, the triangle wave is pretty easy to understand as in terms of corrective wave. I'm gonna explain this later on. So right now, let's just start with the Fibonacci retracement. the first wave and the second wave. If you want to know where the second wave is going to be stopped, you're gonna do this. Now you see the Fibonacci retracement for the wave 2 are based on these ratios: 382, 0.5 and 618. These are the most important Fibonacci ratios for the wave 2 corrective wave. It consists of ABC. Okay. You can find your confluences of levels such as order blocks, fair value gaps, or daily, weekly, or monthly level with conjunction with your retracement of the wave 2. Once confirmed and based on the reactions, sign of strength, you're gonna be know that impulsive wave 3 gonna be start here. Okay. Okay, if you want to know where is your wave 3 is going to be stopped and you want to take profit on your wave 3, what is the best way to do this is Fibonacci extension. Okay, you're gonna take your whole one, and then you're gonna be taking your 3 wave here. See, 1, 2, 3. Let me just enable the trend line for you. It can be, in between from 1.341 to 1.618. Okay, that is the box you're gonna draw here for your wave 3. It's gonna be towards 1618, or it can move reject from from 1236 and 1341. So I'm just taking it toward 1.61, which is most probable scenario for wave 3 ending. Okay, after that you will be finding for the wave 4 ending. Now for the wave 4, we're gonna do the same that we did with this wave 2, taking this wave 2 from here, starting of the wave 2 towards wave 3, you see, like this. Similarly, sometimes wave 4 can retrace back towards 0.618, but most of the time it reverses from 382. So I'm just gonna take 0.5 into consideration right now. That is your the highest probability of reversal for the wave 4. Okay, now here comes the interesting part. In terms of ABC for the wave 4, it could be the triangle you see here. It could be the triangle, or you see there are 3 kinds of corrective waves. First is flat, second is zigzag, which is normal ABC, and the second is triangle. So in terms of the wave 4, is always 80% of the time it consists of triangle complex structure. People get confused that it's not even going down and it's just consolidating above 382 Fibonacci ratio or 0.236 Fibonacci ratio. So when this type of triangle is under formation for the wave 4. That is confirmed wave 4, and it's gonna break to the upside for the wave 5. Okay, that is your three kinds of corrective wave. Now coming back towards flat, this one, that is the tricky part of the corrective waves. There are three kinds of the flats, you see. One is regular, which is like ABC, starting from here, and here. The C is not that impulsive, like here you see the C wave. It's not gonna go below the A wave. It's just gonna be little downside from the A wave. That is your regular flat. But when it comes to the irregular or expanded flat, that is the most manipulative corrective wave that happens to take the stop loss of the short traders most of the time in crypto. But basically in stocks and forex, I have not observed that much that expanded flat has been playing out. But most of the time in crypto, it plays out as an expanded flat to take the stop loss and the manipulation from the exchanges or big hands, such as whales and stuff like that. And there is a running flat. Running flat is the B point is equal to the highs, to the equal highs. I'm not gonna breach the equal high. And there is a which is when C formation, it will be above the equal lows. It cannot be front run of the equal lows. That is your front running ABC. Okay, that's why it's called running flat. Now you understand the three corrective waves and three kind of flat waves. So right now I'm just gonna take this for the explanation and for the taking it simple. I'm just gonna take it as a regular ABC. But most of the time what happens, as you can see here, this point, when there are a lot of short traders coming in at this point, what happens usually, the expanded flat happens in crypto, which take out the equal highs, deviate above the equal highs, take the stop loss, and trap the FOMO traders of the breakout, induce more longs, and then it goes towards the downside. Okay, the confirmation for how you're gonna know that this could be the ABC flat, expanded flat. The expanded flat is going to the A point 236. I'm gonna enable that 236 for you here. You see, so now you see here 236. So what happens usually, the A wave moves from 236 point towards here. That is your confirmation that you're gonna know that there high probability price is moving from 236 and 382 in between, and it's gonna pump towards the flat, expanded flat. So you're gonna take your profit as soon as possible and look for the short for the deviation of the wave 3, and then it's gonna turn around as a wave C towards 0.382 or maybe 0.5 as in terms of expanded flat. So this is the scenario that I'm just telling you about the manipulation move for the corrective wave. After that, you're gonna find your fifth wave, which is the tricky part here. Most people are doing it wrong. Now you see here, you're gonna use the same tool we use, strain based Fibonacci extension, from the point of the wave 1 to the wave 1 top, and now we are not going to take it towards the wave 2, we are going to take it towards the wave 4 here. You see this point, and now you can see you are having your fifth wave to the upside. This is how you are going to use the Fibonacci ratios to know the exact targets of the wave 1, 2, 3, 4. And I also teach you that how to know the Fibonacci ratios for the corrective wave as well. Okay. That is subdivided into ABC as always. After that, let me just remove this triangle now. It has for just explanation for you all. And you can see we can have the ABC correction now. The ABC correction could be to the downside like this as terms of regular. I'm just taking it to the regular right now for the explanation. Now, if you want to know where the corrective wave A could be ending in terms of taking profit, and that can bounce, or you can say the short squeeze towards the B side. Okay, so if you want to use the same strategy of the Fibonacci retracement, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take the whole impulse 1 towards 5 like this. It's gonna tell you that 0.5, 382 and 618. So I'm gonna take it towards 0.5 right now. It doesn't mean that it cannot go towards 618. It can go towards 618 as well, but I'm gonna take it towards 5, 0.5, the median of the whole move here. That could be your A wave. It also can move from 382. So this is your zone to understand what are the levels you are going to watch for the wave A. You're going to mark them with the help of the line tool as well, like this. And you're going to watch your levels. Let me just remove 236. Yeah. Okay. 382, 0.5 and 618 for the A wave. And now you're gonna find which of the level is going to be reactive in terms of sign of strength. When you see sign of strength above 382, that is your A wave ending. 0.5 sign of strength, that is your reversal point. 618, that is your reversal point. So that is your wave A now. And finding the B wave, it's pretty easy. Taking the fifth wave and the A wave here, see, like this. And now you're gonna see this is your B wave targets. Sometimes it drag towards 786 as well, making a lower high. That is the main focus. That regular ABC should make a lower high. Okay, now you're gonna watch for the reaction from these levels 382, 0.5 and 618. Most of the time what happens, B wave reacted to 618 and reverse in terms of the that get bounce and retracement. So 618 and 0.66, but I'm just taking 618 right now for the simple explanation. You can take 618 and 66 as well for the golden ratio to understand that is being acted as a resistance. And 786, as I told you, most of the time it can go towards 786 as well. So you need to put your stop loss, if you are shorting it, above the 786, okay, above the equal highs here. 2 ticks above the equal highs, that made more sense. After that, people are going to be asking me, how you going to know the exact target for the wave C? For the wave C, it's pretty simple. You're going to take the same tool, train based Fibonacci extension, and you're going to take the fifth wave and the wave A to like this, and that is the target for your wave C. Now one more thing is here. When it comes to Fibonacci retracement, you can do a simple tactics to understand the wave C as well. Now it is the confluences with 786 of the whole Fibonacci retracement from the wave 1 to the wave 5, 618 coming at this point below the wave A, that is also valid for the wave C for the golden ratio, and 786 also valid for the retracement of the wave C. It also can retrace back towards the 618, which is in conjunction of the lowest equal low of the wave 1. Okay, it is valid until the equal lows here is being respected. If the equal lows is being breaching down there like this, that is the invalidation of the wave 2. Why? Because you see, for the macro counts like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, for the macro time frame I'm going to talk about, the wave 2 should be above the wave 1 equal lows, or it could be at the same equal lows, not breaching it, okay, not closing the candle of the body below the wave 1 starting point. That is also the validation of the wave 2. So most of the time it is the higher low like this, higher low of the wave 2 in consist of ABC. Okay, there's one more catch that I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I have the 101 extension aligned with the 0.618 and 66 golden ratio here. That is also the target of wave C most of the time, because that is the 101 extension of your wave 5 to A. Same wave, same measurement is towards the 101 extension. That is why it is called 101 extension of the whole count from ABC, from 5, A and B. So you need to make the levels to understand the reaction, and the reaction is strong, then you are going to know that this is the ending of your wave C based on the sign of strength. Okay, so this is the whole scenario for the elite wave theory, starting from the motive impulsive waves to corrective waves, then the major correction move as in terms of regular corrective ABC, and how to find the A, how to find the B, and how to find the C targets. And now you are all set for your analysis to understand the basic subdivision counts for the 1 and 2 wave. And after that, similarly, what you're gonna do for the macro counts for the primary macro counts, you're gonna be doing the same thing that we just repeated at these steps. You're gonna follow the same subdivision of 1 2 3 4 5 to validate this whole impulsive 3 in terms of in terms of the wave 3 motive, and you're gonna be understanding how it simply works. And wave 3 should be impulsive, so I'm just taking it towards here just to explanation, but it is most of the time really very impulsive, and it goes straight away in terms of 1 2 3 4 5. 3 is the impulsive here, you see, like this, and it should not be breaching the 1. That is the regular elite wave for the impulsive. Now I'm gonna teach you about the leading diagonal. That is really important to know. I'm gonna remove all of these things. Leading diagonal formation is kind of like this. They start from the wave 1 here. You see, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that is your whole sub counts of wave 1, and then wave 2, and then wave 3. That I just told you about the primary structure of the waves. Okay, what happens in the leading diagonal is it consists of the kind of a rising wedge patterns, and it consists of the corrective waves ABC every single time. You see, this is the structure of the diagonal. What happens in leading diagonal most of the time? How are you going to be knowing that this is your leading diagonal? It is really simple. Once you see that price is making higher highs, higher lows, and tightening into a broadening wedge, formation of the ABC, and the fourth wave is breaching the wave 1. That is the time you are 100% confirmed that is your diagonal formation, because in diagonal, that is approved in the elite wave theory and elite wave studies, that in the leading diagonal it is understandable that fourth wave is acceptance below the wave 1, and that is still valid count. So that is how the diagonal plays out, and it is vice versa. It forms in the in the downtrend as well, like this. Similarly, you see similar things. Just need to make it an upside down. And if you want to know the Fibonacci targets of the diagonal, you're gonna be practicing the same thing that I just taught you previously in the 1 2 3 4 5. How to find the wave C target, B target, 2 target, and the wave 3 target. Everything is the same. You're gonna follow the same rule into this leading diagonal to find the targets of the leading diagonal. So basically, this is the end of the elite wave course now. We're gonna practice it into our premium Discord to make it more easy for you to understand. We're gonna practice it on all of our charts. We're gonna practice in most of the time in crypto and in stocks to understand the elite wave scenario based on the teachings right now. I think that is really nice overview of what is elite wave, how to analyze it, how to implement it in the chart. If you want to implement elite wave into your charts, you can join our Discord channel and you can see how we are doing this and how it's gonna be work for us. One more thing that you can use for knowing the timing of the elite wave, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If you want to know the timing of the elite wave, we're going to be using trend-based Fibonacci here. That is the important tool as well, trend-based Fibonacci time. If you want to know the timing of the wave 3 ending, you're going to take the wave 1 here and you're going to find the targets. Now you see here, sometimes people do this and use the 618 as well in terms of finding the the value, the vertical timing, but you can be using this like here from 0 towards 2. Okay. That is pretty simple. You see, 1, 2. That is your 1, 2, 3. It is a really important timing based on the Fibonacci trend-based Fibonacci time, and you're gonna be know that most probably your wave 3 is gonna be ending at this time, from 1 towards phase 2. So similarly, you're gonna do the same trend-based Fibonacci towards 2 to 3 and 4, finding the 4th wave and the 5th wave. That is pretty basic stuff. If you want to know how to analyze more based on the Fibonacci time, you can watch our previous YouTube video that we just done. In that we just did the practical live on crypto and we just place the Fibonacci tool there for anticipating the highest probability. It is not something really you can rely on. You need to use a lot of tools, confluences, conjunctions to understand the highest probability of the trade, highest probability area, highest probability of the timing. So that is how it play out and how it is being used. It is supposed to be used. You can watch our previous video. I'm gonna give the link in the description for better understanding of the trend-based Fibonacci time. Okay. Thank you for your time. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.